Hey everyone, today let's take a look at the very impressive 2014 Mazda 6. Within this video, I'll show you around the car, show you some features, tell you some specs, and give you a good idea of what the 2014 Mazda 6 is all about.
I'd like to thank Daytona Mazda in Daytona Beach, Florida for allowing me to come and review this car.
Before I get started, if you guys are interested in these videos, you can hit the subscribe button to stay updated. Also, you can like me on my Facebook page, and there's a link in the description down below to do that. And if you like me, you'll stay updated with my latest videos, see behind the scenes pictures, as well as be able to make suggestions for my future videos. Let's take a walk around. This 2014 Mazda 6 is completely redesigned from the previous years. As you can see by this very aggressive front end. Got that bottom lip down there, which adds a touch. A redesigned front grille. You don't have the Mazda smiley face anymore. Look how aggressive that looks. Very nice looking. Coming over to the side, you'll see the front fender is flared and it swoops back all the way past the door. Another touch to the aggressive styling. 19-inch rims, which really add to the look of the car. Disc brakes in the front and rear. Kind of a swooped roofline coming back to the rear, which adds to the fast look of the car. Coming around to the back, got the dual exhaust that we'll take a listen to a little later. Little chrome touch in the back to spice it up. And then looking around this side again. And coming back around the front, we'll take a look at the xenon headlights, and there are daytime running lights, as well as the fog lamps. Let's take a look under the hood now. So under the hood you have Mazda's Sky Active technology, which is a very cool technology. And what it does is, even though this car has a 2.5 liter inline 4-cylinder engine, with Sky Active technology it actually produces 184 horsepower and 185 pound-feet of torque. And Sky Active technology basically runs the engine at a very high compression ratio, and that allows for the increase in power, but it allows for the gas mileage to still be rather low or high, depending on how you look at it. But I mean, it's 26 city, 38 highway, which are great numbers, very practical numbers, and you still have a lot of power under the hood. Let's open up the doors and see what the car's got to offer on the inside. You've got the keyless entry, where you can just place your hand on the doorknob and it will open up. Take a look at the inside. You have these leather seats with red stitching that adds a nice sporty touch. And the driver's seat is 8-way adjustable with 2 presets. Step in the car and we'll start it up. You got a push button start right here. And it's on right now. Gauges look very nice. Let me turn down the AC real quick. Moving over, you have your window controls on this side, accented by a little chrome, as well as your handle, which is a pretty cool shape. You can just slip your finger in there and pull it that way. Vents, ABS settings, paddle shifters right over here. Got your stereo controls for your Bluetooth phone settings, as well as your radio. cruise control settings on this side, as well as the other paddle shifter. Your windshield wiper controls. You have a small screen on this side, which will be your driving information, such as your current miles per gallon. You can display a few other bits of information on that as well. Moving over here, you've got your nav system, as well as your radio and Bluetooth settings and all that jazz. You have an 11 speaker Bose sound system in this car with one subwoofer.
Specialty martinis from 5 to 8 each and every Friday. So many flavors.
It really sounds nice. So you have controls up here, but then you also have this knob down here, which can control your nav system. It's in a very nice location. You rest your hand on the armrest back here, and it rests nicely on this location, so it's easy to access. You've got a small ledge here, and then comes down past these vents down to your climate control system, which is very nice, easily accessible with knobs where you can control the temperature as well as the fan. I like knobs better than buttons because it's easy to do. You can just twist them real quick, and everything in this car feels nice. I mean, the knobs feel, they have enough resistance when you turn them to feel like they're worth something, if you know what I mean. This knob as well, you know, it's not a cheap plastic knob. It's a sturdy, well-made knob. You can actually, on the GPS, you can toggle as well when you're using this. So toggle and twist to control your nav system. Got a parking brake right here along with your shifter, and you can shift this into manual mode where you will be able to control the car with the paddle shifters. Coming over here, you have some cup holders, and then if you lift open your armrest, you've got a nice cubby right there with a 12 volt 120 watt power outlet, as well as your USB and auxiliary input cables for the radio system. Moving over here, you've got your glove box with a good amount of room, and if I point the camera up, you'll see that this car has a skylight, or a moonroof, or a sunroof, or whatever you guys want to call it. Never really know the proper name for them. So we're here in the back now. Got your door handle and your window controls. Cup holder on this side, as well as a speaker. And look at all the legroom I have. Very spacious, tons of room. And I haven't moved the front seat at all from when I was up there. This is the same position that I had it in. You have a very nice amount of space back here. You've got a big armrest right here that you can pull down. Got two more cup holders and a nice place to rest your arms. Down here are the vents with the control switch in the middle. Let's take a look at the trunk space now. Take the key and pop it open. And wait till you see the size of this thing. You could easily fit a small cow back here. Huge and cavernous. Almost as big as a Crown Victoria trunk. I mean, that's the only trunk I've seen that's about the same size. Almost 15 cubic feet of cargo space back here, which is huge for a sedan. So if you're interested in a sedan and thinking about the Camry or the Accord, I would definitely also consider the Mazda 6. It's sporty, luxurious, comfortable. What more could you want in a car like that? That's all I got for the 2014 Mazda 6. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you next time. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like me on Facebook.